Hey, what's going on, guys? Chris Altamirano here, and before I made this video, I set this little mini intention in my head to deliver a video of some value to you, right? Something that you're going to be able to take action on and produce a result from. If you go and you head to my blog, viamaverick.com, you'll know that I do a lot of content. I produce a lot of content that it's geared towards and aimed at, and its intention is to actually give you something that you can read, be like, holy crap, this is awesome stuff, and I'm gonna produce a result from, right? So check this out. One thing I noticed, right, a little tip that I learned was to go ahead and like say like if you want to get more blog traffic, right? If you write a blog post and you go and you put it in Bitly, you get your URL link, you go and you drop it in Bitly. If you don't know what Bitly is, it's a little tracker and it shows you how many clicks you're getting to a specific blog post, and then you join all these Facebook groups and you go and drop your link in, right? Now, well, I think that's a cool idea. ID, the hell, this is not a freaking driver license test. Well, I think that's a great idea to actually get some content or to get some blog traffic back to your blog. One thing you have to realize, guys, is that when you join a group of 10,000 people, odds are that 90% of the freaking people in there are doing the same exact thing you're doing. So it's kind of like it's kind of shitty when you think about it. Some benefits are that you are going to get some SEO juice because Google's gonna because right now, I guess Google in terms of their algorithm, as far as their algorithm goes, they actually like to see that you're getting a lot of social media backlinks. So I guess that's kind of a spam technique. But if you're in a group, then I don't know, whatever. Just it's ethical versus unethical. It just one doesn't exist without the other. Anyways, the point that I'm trying to make is that in all these groups, I see so many freaking things. Like, have you ever gotten those emails, right, where it's like people are trying to sell you shit, and like you freaking join their list, and you don't even know who the hell this person is, right? Like you found an ad, whatever, you clicked on an ad, however you got to some capture page, you put your email in, and then you get all of a sudden you're in this autoresponder follow up, and it's like, hey, how's it going? How would you like to make 10,000 to 3? You know what I mean? It's like it's so they didn't give you shit in the first place. They didn't give you anything, right? And so it's the same thing that goes with these like groups. If this is the strategy that you're using, if you are getting your links and dropping them into all these Facebook groups that you've put your link in, but you're asking people for their email, you're asking them for something, right? And you haven't given them anything first. It's like, what are you doing, man? Like you're losing. Right now you are losing in the game of marketing and in creating context, right? Because that's really what you got to do. You got to create context. You don't just go up and it's like Gary Vaynerchuk said, you can't most people nowadays online trying to do business are trying to be like an 18-year-old kid on prom night trying to hook up with some girl, right? Who doesn't even know. Number one, if she's not drunk, obviously, and you have no game, you're not gonna hook up with her. But like you got to know the girl. You have to create context. There's a build up before you make the sale, before you take something from them. You know what I mean? And that's what everybody's trying to do nowadays. Everybody's trying to be this 18-year-old guy, and they're trying to get the goodies without offering the value first. They're not getting to know the person, the user on the other side of the screen. Like you right now. So that's what you got to do. You have to create context. You have to give them something. Don't just ask for their email right away. Honestly, think of it this way. If you can get somebody just to share your content, right, with their 500 Twitter followers, 500 Facebook friends, hey, maybe they live in their parents' basement and maybe you live in your parents' basement and you only have 100 friends on Facebook. Hey, maybe you even have 50. But it's more valuable to create context with the end user, right? Give them something of freaking value that they're either going to use. And if you don't get their email, and if they at least just share it with 50 other people, like that's personally for me, I think that's a win, right? I'd rather not get an email and have them share with 50 people so that I could potentially get 2 emails. You know what I mean? So if you're off spamming in these groups and stuff, and this is conclusion to the video in case you're busy and you got to go do stuff, right? In case you got to go create context with more people. If you are in these groups spamming your link, dropping them, trying to get people, say, into your opportunity or just to your, just to whatever, or just trying to capture an email, just spam and lead capture pages all day, stop. Make a freaking YouTube video like this and just throw it in there, say, and write a brief description. Just be like, hey guys, how's it going? My name's so-and-so. I just want to add some value right now. I'm not selling anything. I just think this is really going to help you. It's going to deliver a lot of value. And if you like it, share it. If you don't, then we're not right. We shouldn't be connecting in the first place, But make sure you're adding value. Go into these groups. Keep doing what you're doing. Just kind of change the approach a little bit, right? Set your intention to either give someone more value, to get them to share your stuff, and if they are going to join, you always give somebody an opportunity to give you their email and stuff if you're going to give them something in return, if it's a video, whatever. But just make sure you're creating context. That's the gist of this video. Keep calm, and create context. All right, Chris Altamirano here. If you want to know more about what I do, how I create context, how I am building a business online, go ahead and click the link below, or just get back to me however you saw this video, right? Leave a comment. It's on Facebook, wherever it is. Get back to me. We'll be in touch soon. Talk to you later.